Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Constantly Abiding. On this episode, I am going to give you an update on our home addition. We have the external part of the addition, the outside almost completely finished, as far as we have siding up and we have the rock, the stone, and the windows in and the doors. And so basically this project started right after the 4th of July of 2022, and unfortunately we had a bad experience with our contractor who turned out to be dishonest with us, and so progress was completely stopped from Labor Day until January of 2023. So we have progress rolling again, and my husband is being the contractor, and we're just hiring out companies on our own. And so we have the windows in and the doors and the stone and the siding, and Lord willing, pretty soon we'll be having the whole thing painted. So all the siding will be painted probably white, and that will really freshen up the house. So I will be showing you on this video the process of getting this siding and stonework up. So I would love it if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for being here. On Labor Day, the house was wrapped in Tyvek paper, and it stayed in that Tyvek paper until early January. The early part of our January was really pretty. It felt like fall had come. Leaves were still falling off of the trees, and we had some warm days, and so I was able to do a lot of cleanup on the farm, in the garden, and almost felt like spring had come in January. And then we got a hard freeze. After having the house sit in Tyvek paper for months, it was so exciting to see the work crew come in January, and in one day and then a couple hours the next morning, they installed windows and doors and fully sided the addition. We were so impressed and encouraged to finally see progress moving along. During the time between Labor Day and when we were able to kick off progress again, we had several appointments with different potential contractors, and it just seemed like nothing worked out. It just seemed like a dead-end road every time we tried to move forward, and it just was not the right timing. And I finally just had to accept that this isn't moving forward, and hopefully in the new year it will. And it's been really a blessing in this new year to see progress not only start but move forward so quickly. And it's just a reminder to me of the fact that we can trust God with the timing, with His timing. He has a timing, a right timing for everything. And when we just turn things over to Him and trust Him, then when it is His timing, He will cause things to move forward again. And we just need to know that He is in control. And this has been a good reminder. We went from just for months not being able to make anything happen, and then all of a sudden in January an explosion of progress. And so I'm thankful for the Lord's timing and for His help and guidance. cost so much. We're thankful to have some hens that are just now starting to lay. So we have the old hens that we have had as layers, and we have some baby chicks who have grown up who are just now starting to lay eggs. And so we have been getting an increased amount of eggs, which is wonderful with the current egg prices at the grocery store. During this workday where the siding was going up on the house, I wanted to put together a quick lunch for the family. So I took some crescent rolls from Costco and added some cheese and meat, and it was a quick and tasty lunch for our family. When you live on a farm, you see your children play in many creative ways, and I just love this, how my little girl put together this little bird nest for one of her toy birds. I had been reading a book written by Amy Carmichael to my children, and one day as I was reading, my daughter placed her bunny on the couch with me. And those are some of those priceless homeschool moments that I think I'll reflect back on one of these days and remember with fond memories. You can see the inside of the new addition. These will be the kitchen windows above the sink, and that will be the side entryway there. So things are coming along, and hopefully before long we will be in the base to have the sheetrock put up. So as we had the siding going up, my husband contacted a stonemason that we had used several years ago and asked if he was still doing the work with the stone, and he said yes, and he said I can come over today, and he gave us a quote by that evening. And within a few days his crew was out applying the Austin stone to our house, and we ran that around like a 3-foot skirt around the house to blend it in with the stone that is already on our house, to try to make the new addition just blend in with what we already had. So to recap, since January, we have taken the house from being wrapped in Tyvek paper to having the windows, the doors, the siding, and the stone taken care of. We are so thankful. I continue to say that progress is encouraging, and as I was saying earlier, sometimes it's just a matter of the right timing. So this whole addition was started right after the 4th of July, and it was supposed to be done in 6 to 10 weeks. So we're running way behind in schedule. But the Lord's timing is perfect, and I am so encouraged and seeing hopeful things. We have just had so much progress this January, and so hopefully that will continue, and I will keep you updated. Thanks for following along on this journey with us.